About boredom. I don't know about you, but for me boredom is a terribly unpleasant feeling when time drags on like a quagmire. And I'm just at a period in my life when time feels like such a depressing swamp. I read philosophers who wrote about boredom. It may become clear to you where we psychologists get the idea that doing nothing is useful, and the idea of endless achievement and goal setting is endlessly harmful. Namely, all origins are in philosophy. Schopenhauer and Heidegger devoted themselves to this topic. Both agreed that boredom is a fundamental mood in which the truth about ourselves and our lives is revealed, and that boredom is associated with the feeling of changing time. In psychological language, we like the way we allocate time in life or not. Schopenhauer said that during times of boredom, knowledge comes to us in response to the questions what, where, why and how, and these questions reveal to us the truth about our lives. Heidegger wrote that boredom awakens in us the need to philosophize, and we must specifically awaken boredom in us in order to awaken and open our eyes. He even identifies 3 types of boredom. 1. We are bored for some reason. We perceive time as passing very slowly and try to drive away boredom. For example, when we are waiting for an appointment with a doctor or at a bank, where a 15-minute wait forces us to do something out of boredom. 2. We get bored with something. We perceive time as wasted, even if the event itself was pleasant for us, dinner with friends. Reason, we spent time in a way that was not authentic to us. In other words, it was important for us to invest time in something else, but instead we spent several hours in a way we didn't want to. He also writes that this form of boredom is longing for oneself. 2 philosophers agree that this feeling helps to rediscover us. Why is boredom beneficial? Time to reflect on your life. A time where we ask ourselves what we like, what we would like, a time of creativity and experimentation. How I allocate time, on what and why. This is the time for self-optimization. If we often feel dissatisfied with our days, then boredom is the time when we have a chance to understand what, where, how and why to change, as Schopenhauer wrote.